Hello, it's me, Final Chase, with more Let's Play Persona 4, and I'm just looking to make sure I've got everything correctly. And now that I've finally got all my Personas correctly for the next Margaret fusion, let's go do that finally. It requires all the Miyatamas, well there's only 4. So that's Ara, Kasi, Suki, and Negi Mitama, in order to get Neko Shogun. Now the thing is, it needs Bufula. So I'm going to take a long time and finally get Bufula. It took 3 minutes. I am not kidding. It took 3 minutes to get this. It took forever, so I just cut it all out. So this is one of the few times where I would use post-commentary because I accidentally deleted my commentary. I cut out like 2 major things here, so the episode is a lot shorter, and might as well show you the cross fusion since I don't think I'll ever use it again beyond here. I'm not kidding. This is one of the few times I'll ever use it. The problem with anything higher than 3, it requires a set amount. It requires a certain personas, and a lot of them require very odd personas to use because next one requires both Pixie and Ghoul, and King Frost, Jack Frost, and Pyro Jack in order to get Black Frost, and I think you need the Auto Tarku Kaja ability. I was like, and no, I don't want Meteorama to change. No, that's a great ability. Don't change it. It's not worth the risk, especially Meteorama on Neko Shogun, because he learns Divine Grace as his last ability. I think I do explain it in the next part anyways, but I don't remember. It's weird trying to guess what I said because I don't remember half the time. But you know, let's continue on to, there's that boss up here. This is kind of where I was doing some early training, so, let's bring Chie in anyways. There's actually a very good reason. The boss has a weakness! And it's a boss that gets utterly destroyed. This boss gets the floor wiped with it. Let's just say that. It's a very easy boss, especially if you know its weakness. I kind of guessed with this one, but... And then again with this Strip Clump. Grr. I thought this boss would actually be pretty difficult. It didn't pose any threat to me. I can't believe my computer freaking messed up and caused me to freaking do that. Oh well. The boss is weak to ice, by the way. The boss has a weakness that 3 of my characters can exploit. This includes the main character. Didn't know. Well, if you couldn't tell, it's also exploitable by the main character because Neko Shogun gets Bufula through the quest line. So, let's take Neko Shogun out for a try after I look at Yamata no Orochi. I think I said that correctly. Yeah, he gets very weird resistances and weaknesses. He has 2 weaknesses and 2 nullifies. So, I use Xeonga just because I like testing everything out. And yeah, Risei isn't kidding either. And this is when I realized, oh, the boss is weak to ice. Let's just say I was with Teddy on that one. Time to beat this boss into no tomorrow. Unfortunately, Yukiko doesn't get much of anything here. Because I thought, oh, maybe I might need the heal. No. Let's just destroy this boss to no end and just have fun with it. Oh yeah, that's all the ice spells Chie gets, by the way. The rest are physical attacking moves and counters. Which isn't bad. I mean, she's a pretty good character. I mean, her persona isn't bad. It's just, ice abilities really aren't the best, and yeah. I can't believe the main character missed. I need a higher accuracy weapon or something. Which I haven't done the persona adjusting, which I've been meaning to do for a while now, especially after the Miyatama fusion. Yeah, let's just say I have quite a bit left to do.
I couldn't do it.
Unfortunately, Yukiko is the weakest link in this fight right now, just due to not being able to exploit weaknesses. I mean, I could use like an ice cube or something like that for Yukiko, but I'm saving them for a reason. And Rampage, whatever. Neko Shogun resist physical attacks, which is awesome. I love that. I think I will use Neko Shogun for a while, actually. Probably, maybe until like halfway through the next dungeon, maybe? I mean, physical attack resistance is nice. What else to mention? I guess since I've been trying to mention this for a while, but I haven't been able to get to it, I have been playing Pokemon Black and... I've been enjoying it. I've got 7 badges already. I've had the game for a couple days, okay? My Pokemon levels are all at like 45. Yeah. I haven't played too much Town of the Abyss, surprisingly. Mainly because I've been trying to get this Let's Play going a bit faster. In my rush, I managed to forget a couple parts, but that's just me. Sorry. I can't believe I forgot entire parts.
That was its weak spot.
Yeah, as you can see, I've almost just finished off this boss entirely at this point. It's kind of abusive, huh? I was like, okay, just to be mean, Medaya. Yeah, weak little Medaya. I used to call it Media. I don't know why. I think it's because of how it was spelled. Beyond that, I have no real reason why. Oh well. I think she has like the highest evasion out of all the characters here, actually, because Teddy has the Paladin armor on because that gives him like no evade, but it gives him the defense he needs pretty badly. Yay, courage increased. I do kind of need that still, actually. Yeah, it was about level 43, so close. Which is nice because Meteorama, it will be so nice and I will finally get rid of Medaya. Diorama, I guess you could call it that. Oh, and the treasure. And the treasure is all the way back here, which is for Teddy, of course. Which is a really good weapon, which oddly has the effect reflect counter physical, but it's low. But it's kind of a not very accurate weapon, though. But it doesn't really matter. You kind of blast everything with ice regardless, so not too big of a deal. So anyways, for this, what you should be doing for the mini-boss, and that I miss because I go to the left. I normally go to the left, actually. Well, sometimes I go to the right, not often, though. And the best party for that is probably having Teddy with you still, and Chie and Yosuke. The reason why, well, if I wasn't a ridiculously high level, might as well show off the Neko Shogun after utterly destroying a boss. Why not? Hey, Margaret.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yep. Successfully completed. What do you mean? You're comparing a nose to Igor? No. Yeah, especially if you're trying to beat his nose. That is one wicked nose he has. I don't know, but it's an awesome nose. In its own right. I'm going to say that right now. Oh man, it's so good that everyone's asleep. Next one is Black Frost with Otosuku Kaja. I don't remember what I needed, but I check it now, and Black Frost is that one. I can fuse it now if I really wanted to. It requires King Frost, Jack Frost, Pyro Jack, Pixie, and Ghoul. Yeah, I think King Frost gets it, but I'll have to check. I don't remember off the top of my head, actually, and I'm uploading a video right now as I'm speaking, so it's kind of not going to be optimal to go check my source. It takes a while, because I'm using all my internet's power to upload a video, and it takes about 90 minutes. Yeah. Well, I mean, the videos are like 200 megabytes. I gotta kind of be careful that I don't clutter up my computer. Actually, the capturing, just as raw footage, is gigabytes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, one of the few times I'll probably ever swap at Yukiko. So, I accidentally went to the wrong floor. Well, actually, I misthought. I didn't think it was floor 7. It's actually floor... I accidentally was at floor 6, so I kind of had to quickly go up. Well, not too big of a deal. I mean, it was pretty easy to get up here. I rushed past everything. I didn't really care. I was going to train up later. Okay, so the annoying part about this is it uses the camera angle against you. So the best thing to do after it swaps is stay perfectly still. Narukami will stay exactly where it is, and then you can use him to kind of... See? I mean, this is kind of how I do it, is just kind of wait, and then run off, just kind of in the direction you want to go. It's not too difficult, but it kind of threw me up the first time. It threw me off. That's what it's supposed to do. Anyways, there's a treasure up here. I think it's a Sugaki rice? Or, what is it? Or is it a second? Or it's a shadow. Oh, right. I had the bad temperance Arcana. It was upside down. Which is bad, so they're shadows. I forgot about that, actually. At that moment is where shadows are kind of obnoxious. Oh yeah, these police guys, they're weak to lightning. Except I don't have anyone really for that, except for the main character, and I don't like spending that much SP. Or at least typically, I think I do here just because I didn't want to fight them at the moment. Anyways, Nectar Shogun, I think, gets Divine Grace, which increases the healing of by 50%. That's really good with Madayarama. But only Madayarama, since, yeah. And there's Teddy's counter going into effect. It's about the same as Chie's at this point, but Chie's gets much better counters. Unfortunately, counter isn't really that useful. Unfortunately. And besides, I need to level up Yosuke anyways, he's down a ton of levels. Unfortunately, against the boss, he would be kind of useful as kind of a distraction character, but unfortunately, I needed Kanji's Tarukaja. Okay, yeah, Tarukaja, I believe. Yeah, Paladin Armor. I think I put that on Yosuke eventually. I do have it on Teddy, but that's only because I didn't have anything better. I'll probably, whenever I sell all my materials, which I know I have quite a few. Oh yeah, this is the part I know what I do. I don't have anything with Mazai or Mazai, and something like that. So I was just kind of like, oh god, I gotta do that, don't I? They're really not that bad. I just kind of wasted a lot of SP, actually. Since that's 8 a cast. Yep, 8 a cast. Sorry, Teddy, but I gotta keep on Zioing everything to no end. Sorry, Yosuke. Not now. Oh, fine, I'll do it. Okay, fine, if you guys are so persistent, do it. Thankfully, it was the best one. Now, the strategy that would be easiest, and you can freaking destroy this boss, even destroy the mini-boss that's on this floor. It's on this floor, but I miss it. I go back the next episode because you can't beat the game. You can't beat this dungeon without beating the mini-boss. It's kind of weird how they do this one. See, he's really far behind. He's been gaining levels a lot, too. So, might as well get rid of Dia. It's not like I'm ever going to use that after I get Diorama. And it gets Meguro Rula next. and Chie's behind too, so kind of need them both. I think I get rid of most of Chie's physical attacking moves aren't that good right now. Rampage is about the only really good one, only because it hits all enemies. If you wanted a single targeting one, Kanji's probably better for that deal anyways. Though the last character you get, I think, is probably the least useful out of all of them. Those who've played the game are probably mad at that statement I just said. In that case, just come at me, bro. Or ma'am. Whatever you are. I don't really know because this will probably be in the future whenever I see people like that. In that case, yeah, I just don't like the last character you get. I don't think that character gets enough SP for the abilities they get, and that's just kind of my deal with it. And it was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, the very easy way is to have Yosuke hit the weakness of the allies, the hand summons. I don't remember the name of it. I defeat it so quickly anyways. And okay, what else am I saying? Yeah. But well, I'm not out of time right now. But I don't have too much time left. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I kind of like 5 minutes of this episode. For a couple reasons. I think I'm like, might as well just end it outside or something. I don't know what I was doing. And there goes my watch that I don't ever wear anymore, really, for some reason. So, unfortunately, I'm going to call it an episode here. I guess I'll explain it in the next part I make or something, why I don't really care much for the last ally you get. Well, it's probably mainly due to the fact that the SP that requires like half their moves isn't worth it. So I'm just going to call it an episode here before I get any more flack. So I shall see you guys in the next episode. Later.